Hello everyone and welcome back to Beetle Uprising, and we're actually on the main menu screen right now because there has been an update since the last time we played, and it sounds pretty cool. So we're going to start a new game so we can derp around with some stuff, and then we'll be going back into our regular Let's Play. I'm going to probably do a lot of the genetic stuff off camera because it is rather time consuming and rather involved, and it's easy. Honestly, it's easier for me to think off camera with that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll be going back to our original save at some point here. But for now, I'm going to hit new game, and we're going to derp around in SANDBOX and just see what we can do. So, we've seen the intro here about the Matriarch, who is the kind of the queen of the beetle nest, who ended up fighting off a bunch of beetles who were previously in the nest, and who destroyed them pretty much by, well, you'll see. I won't spoil the intro for those of you guys who have not seen it. Yeah, we did see this in the earlier video. So, in order to destroy the beetles, she used an explosive ability to destroy them all, and basically ended up destroying herself in the process of that. So, in the wake of the Matriarch's sacrifice, we now are here in our nest. So, okay, I've never played SANDBOX mode, so I don't know. Okay, we're considered to be at maximum level already. And we have a lot of beetle slots. Holy cow. That's a lot of beetle slots. Holy cow. That's a lot. And look how big the nest is. This place is huge. So, we have access. Is everybody... Nobody... They're not at maximum, but we should have access to, if we go here... Yes, we have access to all the eggs. And that may be way too much power for any one person to have. I think we have infinite goop, and I think we have infinite food and such as well. So, we're gonna get started. So what I'm gonna do here, okay, wow, there's a lot of different beetles here that we can put down in the nest here and see what they're gonna do. So, first of all, though, what I want to show you guys is, okay, let's get some food down for these guys. And, yeah, we have infinite food, it looks like. But what we're going to do with these guys is I want to... Well, let's just straight up go into exploring some of the different eggs. So, yes, I know we're going to hatch some of them. And I guess we can just start... Wow, that is a lot. Okay, let's start with... this one, Asphalt Anger. So, Ursturp. Okay, there we go. Okay, Ursturp is here. So, they do start as young ones, so we'll have some time for them to grow up. So, Ursturp is here. And what does the star mean? Unique and highest among all of the beetles. So, they added something that'll show. Oh my goodness. That's a freaking lifesaver. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for adding that. Holy cow. So, like, if we look here, we can see, an allele in this gene is unique and highest among all of your beetles. You probably want to breed it. So that means that no others have it. So that's really cool. Okay, so that was... Alright, so which stat do we get with, I think probably a lot of these, honestly. We have a very high perception. Let's just put some of these eggs down, because I think the further ones are going to be from later missions. So, like, to Era's Humus, let's do that. Omi. Let's see how Omi is. So we have green stats here. There's lots of different things we can do, so maybe we'll just go through the eggs. And, oh, okay. No, we put that one down already. I'm going to put down one from each. And, we'll just see who has good genes. So that is so helpful, though, to have that. That's gonna save me a lot of time with the breeding for sure. Hopefully this doesn't, like, lag out or anything, because we are adding a lot of beetles here. There's so many eggs. I didn't know there were this many in the game. That's craziness. And most of them they're all gonna be young. So let's see. Okay. Did I click twice? Okay, is that the beginning? That is the beginning. Okay, so let's get down some food for these guys because there's not enough. And I think the good food is further along here. Is this... A rotted apple, a rotted berry. Let's put down rotted chunk of meat, rotted hunk of meat, which is bigger. A rotted hunk of meat is bigger. That should give lots of food. We're gonna need to put down a lot of nests. We have so many beetles that need to grow up yet. And I think some of them are, as they get, I think they actually get bigger as they grow, it looks like. I think there's a lot more. Okay, wow, there's even bigger. Okay, a pillow. A naturally comfortable sleep. Let's just stick a bunch of this stuff down so that we can manage this horde that we have. We're just basically, well, we're here, we're trying to breed for super beetles. So let's go over here. And I want to look at, okay, who's the strongest? So you can see we have, I'm going to basically just go through, and we have unique genes amongst, I think, all of our beetles. Whoa! Oh yeah, so you can see we're maxed out on everything except regeneration, so we'd have to figure out where regeneration would come from. But we have the ability to have up to like 5 stats in each one. You can get some crazy amazing beetles in this. So, okay, this one, Kiteratic, has no unique stats. So we're gonna go ahead and juice this beetle just so that we can, for our own sanity, same thing with a Tantioxy. Anyone that does not have unique stats, we're gonna get rid of because we need to trim down the numbers. There's just way too many of them, and we're never gonna actually be able to deal with all of them if we don't do this. Alright, here we are. Here we go. A lot of these are not as good as other ones that we've had. So I think we're mostly going to want the ones from the higher missions because those are going to have the higher stats. So there's actually a lot of these will have stats that increase slowly. It looks like you just slowly get better ones over the course of playing the game, which makes sense. Okay, so now everyone here, if we go back to the beginning, everyone here should have some unique stats. Yeah, it looks like it, okay. I think everyone does. Yeah, we're going through. Alright, so these are the only ones that have the really high stats. So the one thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back here and I'm going to place some more beetles because we're going to try and get one that has that one regeneration stat that we don't have yet. Okay, can we select? Yes, we can select. And you are not, what is even the best way to go about this? Alright. So, direct, nope. That was a better egg, but I think, I don't know how you tell which ones could have what genes. That's the one thing I'm not sure about. We still don't have a good regeneration gene. So let's go back to here. We're going to keep going through until we find one that seems to have good regeneration. So let's see. Nope. Let's go here. And nope. I don't know which ones are going to have, I wasn't paying enough attention to which ones were going to have good stats on that. So let's see. Degirk, nope. I don't think they're ordered by highest stats here. Let's see. Alright. Zanzel, nope. Nyrog. Nope. I'm looking for one that's gonna have good regeneration stats. Alright. This one. So, this egg, I think, is gonna be the one that has probably some pretty good ones. So let's get rid of this particular beetle, but we're gonna spawn another one in from that egg. And no, but we're getting close, I think. We're gonna keep trying and see. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, if they don't have any... You know what? Let's work on combining some genes first. And then we'll work on this later. So let's see. Are there any of them that are not babies? I mean, technically they all are, except for, Junjir. I can't even pronounce her name, I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna get some more amusement items down for them. We'll come back. Okay, I hear the sounds of beetles growing up. So, we need amusement. Let's see. A medical pillow. Puts one to sleep and heals the hurt. That's good to have. Let's put that down. There we go. And a dry sponge. The later ones tend to be the best. We're gonna go ahead and do this. I'm just letting everybody grow up here. And we're gonna continue messing around with this. Okay, and then there's, what is this? A plush toy spider. Prism. Wow, there's all kinds of cool things here. Let's go this way. Alright. We're gonna put some wooden blocks down. Alright. There we go. Alright. So let's take a look at what we have with our beetles here. So we've got, I'm gonna sort them by strength, so we're basically just going to take, alright, let's see. So these guys have really high strength, or pretty high strength at least. Basically what we want to see is a beetle that has better, we want to see a beetle that will have combined unique stats. So we're just going to start breeding with these guys. And that is a really cool look. Yep, we know how to do this. So we got the high stat here. We got one high stat and one high stat, so not totally both. Let's see. 2 high stat, 1 high stat, high stat. Didn't get both up there, so this one's so far the best, I think. Didn't get the 2. None of them got the 2, so I'm gonna choose. Okay, this is gonna be the bottom one. This one has a lot of really good stats, so let's keep this one. And right, yeah, this one has a lot of really good stats. We're gonna keep. Zapdeer is going to be pretty good then. Let's go back to the nest, and what we're gonna do is we still have 1 stat, so this one is getting phased out, basically. So I'm gonna breed these guys again, and we want this health one, this health stat. We'll go back, we'll breed. Can you breed with the babies? Can you actually? Maybe in SANDBOX mode you can. I guess you can. I didn't know that was possible. So we're looking for... Okay, none of those are... Wait, Okay, let's see. So we have this one. I'm going to keep this top one because we got... Or who has better? Actually, this one has better stats. The middle one has better. We're going to keep... So let's go back, and I'm going to look through and see. So now, Isolwoozy no longer has the best stats, or unique stats. So we're going to go ahead and juice. Alright, so we have some here. So this one's safe. This one also, Pugkami, no longer has the best stats. That makes things infinitely easier, so we can go through and look. We've still got one here, Ogzigzig. We're going to want to breed Ogzigzig and Zapdeer, probably. That makes things infinitely easier. Yeah, we can... Oh my goodness. Oh, and is there like a size modifier too? Because holy cow, that's a huge beetle. Wow. Wow. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and keep breeding. We're gonna breed Zapdeer and I think it was Ogzigzig. Yes. Alright, let's breed them. And basically what we're trying to do is see which ones have all the starred stats. And I don't think we got a very... We don't have a very good... No, we didn't get a very good one now. So what I'm just going to do is arbitrarily keep a beetle. And we're going to go... We'll go through real fast. Let's go back to the nest. And I think this one, no unique stats. But these guys both still have unique stats. So we're gonna juice this one. We're gonna go back and try it again. So Zapdeer What's the difference between these guys? Is this one better? There's more stats for sure, but I kind of want to condense these guys' stats into having one that has all. Okay, so possibly we're seeing 2 there. This one, the middle one, has all. So are there any other that have all? Nope, just the middle one. So let's keep. And so Iocane. Let's go back to the nest. And okay, it's gonna save. So we don't see any unique stats there because... So we gotta be cautious about that actually when juicing, because if they're not unique, then they get taken away. But Zapdeer no longer has unique stats. So we're gonna go ahead and juice. And then... Oh, Zig. Who is the other one we bred with? I think everyone still has unique stats then at this point, right? Yes. It'd be nice if there were 2 stars, one to show that there's top stats and one to show that they're unique stats. Because ideally you want to get all the stats condensed into one beetle. So I'm going to take Iocane and we're going to breed. Basically we're just going to speed breed through this and see. Alright, so these guys have good chance to have very high strength. We're going to breed them and just see what we get. I'm seeing lots of stars on some of these. Let's see, so we got the top 2, we got almost all the strength stars on some of these. Quite a few on a lot of them. So what we want to see is a beetle that has all the same stats as 1 and then more. So we've got this top star. We don't have that star. We're looking to see, okay, top, yes. Second, yes, but no bottom. Basically what we're looking for, okay, top, yes. Second, no. Okay, so none of them are... My style of breeding is a little bit fast and reckless in some ways. So we're going to... No unique stats. We're going to get rid of this one. Basically what it is I'm looking for instant results. So I'm looking for a beetle that's going to have all the same max stats as 1 plus better ones. So let's see. So we could look for both. We should be looking for both, honestly. Okay, so we've got the top. Okay, we've got... Don't have all the stats for either there. Yes, no, okay. We have the top one here and the second one here. We've got the second one here. Again, though, we don't have all of... Oh, we have... No, we don't have all there. This one's actually pretty good. So, top stat, yes. Second stat, yes. Middle stat. I think we actually got all... Yeah, we have all the strength stat condensed into one. We didn't get the high quickness. Do we have the regeneration? We did not get the regeneration. That's really unfortunate. And we didn't get all the health. So, like, what I want to get is all of Adiapo's stats on one beetle. We've got... No, we don't have all of them there. We've got... Do we have... No, we don't have all of them there. We're not gonna have a lot of them, though, but what I want to do is I think I'm going to take this beetle here, the very middle one, because we've got a really good strength stat there. So I'm going to breed these guys again, though, and we'll see if we can get a better one. We can afford to breed recklessly like this. The trouble is it takes a lot longer in the actual game because, we didn't have, like, we don't have to worry about all of this. Yeah, I really wish there'd be 2 different stars because that would make things a lot easier. So, we have, okay. But yeah, it's a lot slower because we actually have to worry about the goop and stuff. So, we've got all 3 stars here, except for this one. Is there one that has all 3? There's not necessarily, but we're seeing a lot of really good strength stats. I'm kind of going through this really quickly and just showcasing the power of the system. I think I'm gonna just arbitrarily keep one. And then end up juicing the beetle. There we go. So... Matriarch, what if we breed these guys? So there's no unique stats for Adiapo. If we could... Wait, does Adiapo not have any unique stats anymore? Let's go back to the nest. Adiapo does have some unique. Or is it... No, it's Durirk who didn't. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay. So Durirk... I think Edoquil still has unique. So I'm actually going to get rid of Durirk because it's a lot easier to see what's going on when you actually have the stars. So like you can see these guys all have stars. And I don't want to juice. I want to breed. I'm going to breed these guys again. We're going to keep doing it until we have a beetle that has all the same stars as one of these or more. So let's see. We've got top. We don't have the one. We've got, okay, we've got second. We've got that one. We've got these. Okay. So we've got all of those. And then do we have the regeneration star? We do have the regeneration star. We have one of the perception stars though, so we don't have all of them. So again, I'm going to keep doing it until I have a beetle that has all the same stars as one, and then we're going to get rid of them up until that point, even if we're getting really good ones. So, because that'll ensure eventually that we get there. And this is not how I generally tend to do it in the main game, in the actual game, because this you lose a lot of potentially good beetles, and so that's why the main game has been taking me so much longer, is because I tend to go really in depth. But this is just for the sake of demonstration, so I'm going a little faster. Alright. We didn't get a very good round. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna arbitrarily keep. And then get rid. There we go. But yeah, so this is kind of the, if you're relying on randomness, this is the quick way of doing things. It's very much luck of the draw. But that's not how I play. I play a lot more cautiously when I'm actually playing the main game. So we've got a match for Edoquil here. We don't, however, have the quickness. And, okay, let's see. No, we don't have a match there. This one possibly, though. Okay, top, yes. Lower, yes. We don't have the bottom one, though. We do have a match there. We have the regeneration. And do we have the perception? We only have one perception. Okay. So it might take us a little while to get to this point. So maybe what I'll end up doing is trying to... Oh, let's look here. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to keep this top one here. And we're going to breed, instead of Adiapo, these guys. So we'll see... Yes, actually. Does that mean all Edoquil's genes are in use, then? Edoquil no longer has unique... No, Edoquil still does. No, it's Ezelrect who doesn't. So I may speed some of it up here. So we're gonna breed these guys. There we go. And let's see. We've got a beetle here we've got several that have all three. So who's got better stats out of these? I'm gonna be looking for more max levels. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of strength on this one, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's definitely gonna be this first one. And let's see. So the idea then is, oops, let's go back here. So if Edoquil, okay, all of Edoquil's genes are in use. We're gonna go ahead and destroy, and then also, okay, Ezelrect has one, and then our Rotes has more now. So you have to keep track of which one has the better stats, and that's gonna be the tricky part. So let's see. We're gonna breed these guys. And as I said, I'm doing this a lot more quickly and a lot less carefully than I would be doing it in the actual game. So we have we have 6 possible stars. We have 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 4. So I think this top one here is going to have the better stats. And let's see. We've got 1 unique. and 1 unique. So I'm going to breed these guys. And it's pretty much impossible to avoid inbreeding in this game. So we've got a lot that have the star. And is it possible? It's possible for them to have all but this one, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So we're looking for one who would have all but this one. So we don't have all, don't have all, don't have all. We probably won't get it, but we might get lucky, so that's why I'm looking. That one is possible, it's just unlikely, okay. So let's actually look and see if we have one that has green on this. We have 1, 2. Do either of them have the star? No. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to look. We've got it on pretty much all others but this one. Which one has this? I'm gonna keep this one, I think, the middle one. Alright. So let's go home. We're gonna look at... So Tanti Tumi does not have any unique ones. And then Deerzook no longer has unique ones. So we're gonna go ahead and juice Deerzook. So we're gonna breed. And... do we not have unique genes there? We might need to swap out. Okay, we've got 2 there. Let's see. It would be nice if the star would change color depending on if it's a unique stat or if it's just a max stat. That would be my main recommendation with the star system, probably. So, we only ever have 1, so I'm going to arbitrarily keep... And we're gonna juice. There we go. I don't think... If Ezelrek doesn't have any maximums, I think we can get rid of Ezelrek. So let's do that. And then these guys will breed. Okay, yeah, so that did make 1 stat unique. Let's see. So we want to see one that has 4 if possible. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. So there's not one that has all 4. But this one's pretty good, the bottom of here. So let's see, that's going to null Tanti Tumi, I think. So we can get rid of Tanti Tumi if we keep this beetle. So Reardact has very good strength, better strength than Tanti Tumi, I think. So we're gonna get rid of Tanti Tumi. And let's try and breed these guys. If we find one that has the quickness, we're also looking to see if there's gonna be one that has 3, but there's not. So there's one with quickness. We want to try and get one that has the good quickness and the good strength. It's kind of, this game feels like a Rubik's Cube because you'll get one side right and then the other ones won't be right anymore, and it takes a lot of work to get all of them to match up. So what I'm going to try and do is get a good quickness that has also good strength. So let's see. I'm looking to replace a Reardact. So that would not be so good. Those you aren't going to get better though. Okay. So this one might be a good option. We're going to keep it in mind. And then we have 2 more. So that's no better. This one's better. And this one is the other option. Again, no better. So we're going to keep this one, the middle one here, and that's going to replace Reardact. So Reardact should no longer have, oh yeah, no unique stats, so then these guys are going to be our next breeding pair. We're basically trying to consolidate all the stars. So let's breed them and see. And we have one that has all 3 stars. It's going to be really hard to find one that does. And we might get insanely lucky, but we're probably not going to. So let's see. We've got, again, I think the best possible strength stats that we can get. Oh, yeah. No, not quite. This one, maybe. So this one, you're not going to be able to get better with this pair. This one, you could possibly get better with this. So let's look at this. Nope, again. It would have to be this one. So you're not going to see better than that. So let's look at... We don't want to lose... Well, we won't lose that because there's a pair... Okay, yeah. So all of these would be fine. So which one has... Oh, it's saving. So which one has better? This one's pretty good. I think this has the best health, and out of all of them... Or the best strength, that is. I'm going to... Or do we have... Let's actually look at quickness. Because quickness would be a better one to replace with a beetle that has better strength. So, because we only have the 1 star there. So, quickness, still pretty good on this one. We have that stat, and then we have... This strength's a slight bit worse. That's about the same. That's not that much different, actually. And that's... Okay, we have one other who's got quickness. So, let's see. That's fairly similar. And that's the quickness is a little worse, and the strength is better in some ways and worse in some ways. This is actually a pretty viable option. And then we have one other, but the strength is definitely worse, I think. Yeah. About the same. So I think we're going to keep this lower one here. And that's going to be replacing... That'll be Udotog. So Udotog is now going to go. There we go. And we're going to breed these guys. So let's see. We're in a very similar situation, except we should slowly be increasing our strength. So let's look at the beetles that have our quickness stat here. So we've got one that has all 3. How is the strength comparatively? Or we have 2 that have all 3, actually. So who's got better strength? That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. 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 This one's actually a little bit better strength-wise. And then quickness... They're going to be fairly similar. So, this one's going to be better strength-wise, and it's going to have, if we keep the middle one, we're going to annul the need to have both beetles, basically. So, this one would combine, okay, Chirpok is going to make both of these guys basically a moot point in breeding. So, Chirpok, and then, okay. Our Rots actually still has... Okay, so we're going to breed our Rots. Oops. And a Chirpok. And we are going to try to get both of those. Let's see. Because that means those are unique stats. Here we go. So we've got 3 that have them, and then we've got... Okay. That's as good as we're going to get. Those are as good as we're going to... Okay, yeah. As good as we're gonna get. This one's better than what we have originally. That's a really strong strength beetle, but doesn't have the double. This is better and worse. Actually worse, so... And then the last one over there is notably worse. So let's keep this one. And Ponwhirl should get rid of the need to have Chirpok. And get rid of Chirpok. And now Ponwhirl has 1 star. And then Rots has a health star. So we're going to breed these guys back to each other again. We're basically trying to get the stars all combined into one beetle. So that's the hard thing about the star system, is that it only shows up, a star only shows up when there's only one beetle that has it, which is why it would be kind of cool if the stars could be different, maybe different colors to signify different, like if a trait is maximum versus if it's the only one with the maximum. That would make breeding a lot easier. But other than that, I'm a huge fan of the star system. So we've got a 2-star. We've got 3 2-stars. So we've got pretty good, except that's worse than it could be. And let's look, it's over here. This one's pretty good. That's the maximum it could be. That's pretty good. This is pretty much maximum. And then this is pretty comparable. A little bit worse though, so we're gonna take the middle one. Alright. Tantiati. And because of that, I think we can get rid of Pawn Whirl. Let's get rid of Pawn Whirl. So Tantiati does not, okay, no. Arats no longer has a star then, so let's go ahead, and that means we've successfully consolidated all these stats into one beetle. So what we're going to do then is breed Tantiati and Adiapo, and we're going to be trying to work with stars for them, and we're going to continue on with this a little bit, but we'll probably go back into, I just wanted to explore some of the new breeding. I know I said I was going to do a lot of breeding off camera, but I want to explore this new system with the stars and kind of explain, hopefully, in a more visual way here. So let's see. We've got, do we have a 6-star? We have a 6-star. In fact, no, we only have one. I want to keep that one, so, or no, it'd be the middle one. This is the 6-star. Yes. We're going to keep the 6-star for now, actually. And so none of those will have stars, so what we want to do then is we're going to try and find... So we don't have a star in strength. We're going to try and find another beetle that does. So Kamazan is an option. It's going to be Kamazan, isn't it? Yep, we're going to breed with Kamazan. And these guys should have the potential of having maximum on all. So on all of the strength ones. So let's see. We're looking at only the ones that have the star pretty much. So yes, yes, no. No, no. Although the goal from this probably would be to find a better strength beetle. Oh, we have 2 stars on Kamazan, so we want to look at, do all of them have both? Most of them have both. So this one, 1, 2, 3 down. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, that one's not going to be the option. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4 down as well. So I think out of all of them, which one's going to be better? I'm kind of inclined to go with this one. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. So the idea is if we have, alright, so then, oh wait, right, where's the one we were just using? Kamazan no longer has a star, so we can go ahead and do that. So then let's breed, Degtumi. Degtumi's the new one, right? Yes. Degtumi and Nupawak. And that'll give us the option to have really great strength beetles. We can just keep upping the strength. So let's see. We're going to look again for the ones with the stars. So there's 4 of them. And there's 1, 2, all 4, or no, 1, 2, 3 of them have the perception star as well, which is good. That's what we want to see. This one is striking me, I think, as the best because we're only down on this top one. Whereas with this one, we're down 1, 2, 3. And this one, we're down 1, 2. And yeah, we're going to keep this bottom one here because we're only down 1. Alright, and we have both stars, which is good. And so the one with the stars is Degtumi. And the one we want to keep is this bottom one. So this will be a replacement for Degtumi, who no longer has stars. So we're going to go ahead and get rid. And then, where is the new one? It's going to be, is it Ozig's? No, it's not. It's a Unigare. Unigare, okay. So if we breed these guys, you can see the strength is slowly getting better and better and better. And we can just work down the line with that. I think I'm finally getting the hang of this a little bit. So let's see. We have a match, yes. A match, a match, a match. So any of these four are options. We have 1 missing. 2 missing. I don't think... Oh, we have 1 missing, actually. So which one out of these ones, which are better? So we've got... Let's see. We've got 2 matches. We're out of these, we only have 1, 2, 3 that aren't double, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that aren't double, and then on the top, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that aren't double, and then on the top for this one we have 1, 2, 3. Oh great, they're like evenly matched pretty much. So let's look at the perception. Which one has better? I think I'm gonna go... They're pretty similar. I'm just gonna arbitrarily pick this one here, because that's pretty good. They're both missing 1, yeah. We're gonna keep this one, Zonzon. And then, is that a replacement for... That's a replacement for Unigear. And Napawak is our good strength beetle. So Unigear... Actually, Unigear is pretty good. I think we want to breed back to Unigear. Because these guys have a chance of having really good strength, and they both have a chance of the perception being really good. So let's breed these guys. And we have some that are really good. And let's see, we also have, do we have double on any of the perception? We have double on this one, and that's the only one. So out of this one, we don't have very good strength though. We do at least have all strength represented on this one, and I'm not seeing that on any of the others, so I'm going to keep this one, and we do have the perception trait. So this would be a replacement for Unigear, this top one here. We're going to keep that one, and we're going to juice Unigear. And then these guys should have... Oh, I did the wrong one. Darn it. Alright, so we'll be looking for that star again. But this should give us beetles with excellent strength. So we have some that are very near full. Do we have any star? We only have 1 with the star, and it is a pretty good strength, except we're down on 2. So we're going to keep the one with the star. Because I think, do we have better strength here? We've got better strength for the most part. And so that'll be a replacement for Zonzon. It'll be this one. Ezeron. So Zonzon no longer has the star. We're going to get rid of Zonzon. And we're not going to be doing this for this much longer. And then Tsunade. Do we want to use Edeotumi? Yes. We want to breed these guys because they have excellent strength and that star there. So there we go. I just want to see how close we can get to having max strength before we have to end the episode. So we've got this on these 3 plus this one. So we're definitely down 2 on this one. We're down 2 on this one. We're only down 1 on this one and only down... No, we're down 2 on that one. So we're going to keep this one. And I want to look at the one we're down... Or we're down 2 on this one as well. So if we're down... Which ones... So we'd be replacing this one. So that's the same ones that we're down on. Only a little bit better. So I think we're going to keep... We're going to keep this one. And we're going to get rid of Ezeron. And this one... Yeah, this is one of the good ones. Yes. And we're going to get rid of Ezeron. And use this one instead. So we're getting really close. And we're not going to keep doing this that much longer, though, because we've gone really long on this episode. It's so engaging to play with, though. So we have 3 options. This one has actually got all represented. This one we're down 1, and this one we're down 2, so we're going to use this one. So we want to eventually, I think we want to replace Iocane with this one. Let's see. There we go. So it's going to be this top one, right? Yes. Oh, we are down on the top, but that's pretty good still. So for replacing Iocane, yeah, we'll still be okay if we keep this one. So we're going to replace Iocane. And let's go ahead and we'll juice. And then that would be... is it Panis? It would be Panis, right? Because... Oop, it's saving. Because we've got... It's this one, yeah. And we've got some unique ones on Tantiati, I think. Are those strength unique ones? No, they're quickness unique ones. Okay. So we definitely have... We've got a full one here, and then this perception one we've been trying to keep in is really good as well. So I think we're going to keep this beetle. And this one here. Because we have full represented on all of them. We have this max quickness, and so we're going to be then replacing, well, okay, yeah, we're going to be replacing Panis with this one. So we're going to get the top one. Yep. And Panis will replace. So Panis will get juiced. And we're going to be breeding these guys now. So let's see, that should have this good perception gene we're trying to keep. There we go. And let's see. So we're getting closer. Is the perception gene doing well? This one? It's double on a lot. It's not double on this one, although this is maybe the one I want to keep. Because this one has quite a few. How does that compare? It's better for sure. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that aren't full versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that aren't full. So we're going to keep this beetle. And that will probably replace... that'll replace Tantiati. This one will replace Tantiati. So this is a really good one, yes. So we're going to keep, and then Tantiati will get juiced, and Reknar is the one, yes. So we'll go ahead and breed these guys, and then I'm probably going to wrap up the episode here after we finish with this. So do we have a full stat yet? We do have some double perceptions, and we have, this one's actually really good. We're down 4 on that one, we're down 4 on this one. Down, okay, that one's not an option. So we've got some really good ones. 1, 2, okay. So it's gonna be one of these two. Who's got better overall? I'm gonna say... I want to keep... Okay, so let's look at who we're replacing first. So it'll be Reknar. So we want to look for a high strength on the second one. So it's these two. Second one... Okay, this one has full. And then this one is full. This one's not. This one's not. And this one's not. So I think we want to... Well, actually... Actually, I want to keep this one because we're full on the bottom on that one. So I'm going to keep the top one here. This is the one we're looking for? Yes. We're going to go ahead and keep, and this is going to be to replace Reknar. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of Reknar. And then Bikikis is going to be the one up there now. And so we should have that perception gene pretty much full. I'd like to try and get some of these full as well if we can, but let's go ahead and breed them. And we should be getting there. Strength is definitely getting higher. Look at this one. We've got full down one side. This one's even better. So let's look at this perception gene. We've got 2 that have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely this one. So we're going to be keeping this one, and then who are we going to be replacing? Let's look at... Alright, so this third one, they're both down on the third one. On the second one, they're both down. On the second one down from there, that would be, okay, Igdax is the one who's down, or Igdoct is the one who's down. And again there. And then on this bottom one here, let's look at these other that are 2 health. Again, Igdox is the one who's down. These guys are both full. Yeah, it's gonna be Igdoct who's gonna be... Alright, so we're gonna get rid of Igdoct. Select Igdoct, we're gonna juice. And I'm gonna keep it going and see if we can get one who's got the full. I know I've been saying I'm gonna cut this off for quite some time here. And then, was that Wuziek? No. Which one was it? Who's our one that's almost full? Tantakes, was it? I think so, Tantakes. And then is this still the good one? Yes, I believe that's the good one. So let's see. Yes. These guys are both going to be pretty good. And there's a high chance that they'll have, or a pretty high chance that they'll have a full strength. And we're definitely getting really close, except not these guys, because they're down. They're fully down on some. This one only has 3 down. How many are each of these? 4 and 4. So 3 is an improvement for sure. Not this one, not this one, not this one. 3 down, 3 down. This one's probably actually better because we have full on the bottom on 1 for sure. And then, well, we'd be breeding with, well, okay. So no, we're going to assume though that we're going to be keeping Beakikis probably. And so we are full on the bottom there, but we want to make sure that whichever one we're keeping full on both sides. Full on both sides. Nope, that one's not an option actually. No, I think we're going to keep one of the ones that only has 3. So this one is going to be better for breeding with Beakikis, I believe, the middle one here. Yep. So we're going to keep that one and we're going to replace Tantakis. So how do their stats compare? We've got double perception. We will have to be kind of cautious about that one. We don't want to lose it, but we're not the only ones with that, I think. Okay, let's keep. And we're going to replace Tantakis. So let's juice and then put our Retzug in. And let's see, we should be pretty close. We're getting there. Okay, we're 3 down here. 4 down, 3 down. That wasn't a very good round. So how are we on some of these though? We're doubled. Did not get double on that one, unfortunately. And we're still only singled on that one. So there's not a huge amount of benefit to replacing any... Well, actually, let's see. So let's look at the strength stat. So this one, full. Yeah, okay, I think we're going to replace Beakikis with this first one here. Yep. And we'll be replacing Beakikis, so let's come up here. And Eswirl, I believe, is the new one? Yes. So we're getting really close. Hopefully we'll get a max strength this time. And oh man, you guys, we have a max strength. So completely full on strength stat. Really good on these as well. Doubled up. This one is as good as it can get. So the only thing that's bad is this. But I think overall it's going to be worth it. So this is going to be the very bottom. And we're going to go ahead and keep this beetle. So I'm going to name Max Strength. And maybe what we'll do is we'll run a little bit of a sandbox series as well. And see if we can work on getting one beetle that's max in each stat. and then breeding them all together in the end. That'd be kind of a cool thing. So let's go back. We have our max strength. And I think we're going to go ahead. It's been a very long episode, so we'll go ahead and wrap this up here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.